It took centuries to make Lumios what it is now. Things take time. You know what else takes time? This whole mess. Segway of the year, best intro ever made. Are we going? Okay, we're going. You can never be too sure. But hey, everyone, it's me. So, we have a goal. Our goal is fill out as much of this as possible. Should things go how I want, and things don't end up breaking or shitting themselves, everything except winning Pokemon battles should be complete. And I might have time to do a little bit of this and maybe cross the 600 mark. I don't know. But this is definitely not getting done tonight. This will be, no matter what happens, the final stream of the post-game for Legends ZA. The next time I load this thing up, it will hopefully be for the DLC. Maybe. There's a possibility. I don't know. So we have a lot of work to do, because we gotta catch a lot of random crap. And the thing that worries me most are the dragon types. There's like 2 areas where I think dragon types would be common enough to not be an issue. 2. So I figured, might as well just get going, look around, and just try to get as much stuff done for that as possible. Hopefully Vix will stop by and we can finish up the trading stuff with the Pokedex. But in the meanwhile, let's go ahead. I think we still need to do more fire. Fire, electric, and psychic. So we're just going to go on in here. I did not clear up my boxes like I said I was going to. It'll happen eventually. In fact, after this stream, actually, maybe not exactly after this stream. It's probably going to be a while after. But, I can just, yeah, look at this. All the closed boxes are full. I think we get one more expansion of this. Because instead of just having all the boxes available by default, you have to basically earn them by putting a Pokemon in every box. Why? I don't know. They've been doing it since, what, Gen 8? It's weird. So, we're just gonna start catching things. And Blastoise, you can get back in the vault. Manectric needs to experience more anyway. So we're kind of just gonna catch basically everything we can. To get in the ball and stay in the ball. Pikachu. Don't need fairy. 3 more electric and we're good. Luckily it's only 50 of each, I'm not 100, because that would probably be a bit annoying. I should have done this a lot sooner. Like as I was playing the main game, and I'm sorry. Save fire. Fine, you want to be that way, fine. And Sham, which I think is dark. It's fighting. It's not dark yet, okay. Can you stay in the ball? Thank you. Stream seems to be running okay. So. Fingers crossed that we can finish this today. We don't need grass. I think that's basically this whole thing clear for now. Okay. Fighting and Dragon are here. I think we still need Dark, so I guess we capture Krokorok if we see it. Maybe. item we need. Drillbur. Big Drillbur. Very angry Drillbur. Gibble. Okay, well. Just gonna clear this stuff out a bit. Come on, Blastoise. Help me. Good job. I think you're just fire. Okay, we're almost done, so did we finish a fire when I wasn't paying attention, or it's just ground? Let's test it. No, let's test it. Spirit isn't gonna need that. Okay, we're done with fire. Okay, that was quick. Rock. Oh, these Sandos too. Blastoise, get over here. Blastoise, now's not the time for eating berries! Smart Dart! Surf again! The surf getting stuck in the stall there is actually kind of funny. Get out of here, Blastoise, thank you. Silly Blastoise. Zellyberry's new. I've not done one of those yet? Okay. Oh, hey, Blastoise, look! More things to wash away. Dark. Perfect. Okay. I think it's everything here for now. What? Excuse me. Apparently nothing. Okay, let's test our luck with dragons again? Where's the dragon area? Where's my good, reliable... There we go. Area 18, our reliable dragon area. This is where it's gonna make it a bit of a slog, because dragons don't show up too often. And I gotta catch 50 total, and their catch rate's honestly pretty low. I'll be saving Ice Beam for the dragons. Especially when you're doing an Alpha Salamence. Okay, guess you saw me in there. Sure. Okay. Try again. Catch it. And then take on. Can we freeze it first? Can we catch it? Or not? Okay. I'm dumb. I guess that's it for dragons. I think I only caught one. Because both the Bagon either broke out or the ball didn't work. There's a Lopunny back here, but that's not really important right now, is it? Okay, so... that's that. Maybe I should focus on coming here at night, because there's probably going to be Noibat and Noivern up top. Me? You saw me for all of 2 seconds. You can't get me. Nice try. Maybe I should up here already. I thought it was a net only thing. That would help with Dragon, I think. I think. No wait. Isn't it base flying? Just flying. This Noivern, I think, is part dragon. Speaking of dragons, hi Altaria. Where are you going? Eh. Catch it. 3 arrows might as well be 1, I swear. Come on, game. Pathetic. You ran away. Yeah. Wow. We're freaking done. Only 1 dragon in that whole thing. I guess you just go to areas I know dragon types can spawn at all, and then just catch 1 or 2, and then leave. Like, Grandpa could spawn here, I think, only as an alpha. But that would be a dragon type, so I might as well do it. And we just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And eventually it'll work out, right? Eventually. Rather than trying to go on rooftops and hope we find Dratini somewhere. We never do. You're not, Grandpa. What are you doing here? I say we leave. I say we leave and never come back. Never come back? Never come back. Dad. Not even a guaranteed spawn. Trail spots hanging in. Dragons sometimes spawn here. Rarely. This is our best bet, I think, in 18. We just cleared it out for now. Nothing. 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 No. So I need to go back here for ice. No. No. I said dragons only show up. If I'm lucky with 8, I can get Gibble, but Gibble shows up very rarely there and is a pain in the ass to catch, clearly. Unlike Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I can't use a sandwich to boost certain types. Let's go here 20. Can't boost certain types of sandwich because that's not a thing in this game. You can boost spawn types, I think, for the DLC hyperspace stuff, but I'm not playing that yet. So, I don't know what you want from me. Very please. So, like, I don't know. Fighting Dark. Here we go. There's a good one. Crafting. Get. Good. Aggron. J Steel Rock. Got it. I think you're just... I'm gonna ignore you. Round is a waste. Your steel? Fighting and steel, actually. We need both still. Steel's at 40. Fighting should be pretty close. Oh god, we need a lot more for fighting. Never mind. What happens if we actually bother to check? Wait, you're dragon. You're dragon. How can I walk onto you? You can run. That's why. Sure. Give that croc. Okay. You can just sink into the water. Right. That's the thing. Wait. Okay, I'll just still there? I thought it left. It did leave. What? What? Him? I don't understand. But you did kind of spawn like a notice board in front of my face out of nowhere yesterday. So maybe I will never understand you. It's a dark fighting type. And boy, you're level 100. charge through everything. Get him, boy! Grass. Here's the good stuff. Get him! Ow. Get him. Mow this down, would you? Perfect. See, it's working out. This is going well enough. Let's go for another Aggron. Blastoise are finally showing up. And X-Control makes it to level 100. Hi! Where'd you come from? Cool. Don't need poison types. Don't run away. Okay. Okay. Yes! Another Psychic type. We're pretty close on that one. Let's go somewhere else. Let's try our hand at Dragon again. They should have respawned, but now we've been far enough away. We've caught a lot of things. We've fought a lot of things. They should be back by now, right? They should realistically be back. I don't see why they wouldn't be back. They're back, see? Alright, you know what to do. Charge! Charge! We're gonna be back to Pikmin 4 right after this, so if you've been missing that, there you go. Everything. Dragon. Dragon. Got this one though. Dragon. Dragon. There we go. 25 dragons. We are halfway there. Finally. And we got outrage for that too. That was what marked off enough to get outrage. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. So not going horribly so far. We might actually get the dragon stuff done fairly quick. Okay. Let's go get some more steel and rock and electric. I'm pretty sure electric. I think electric was pretty close. I think we're only a couple off on electric. So this one shouldn't take too long. Steel. Last boys, please. Steel and rock. We both those still. Flareon. More Drillbur, which is something, you know, you think I wouldn't do, but I don't really need Drillbur anymore. Because that Drillbur is just ground. It doesn't get steel until it evolves. Evolution is over here in surprisingly high numbers for an evolution like this. Wash them away, like so. Lost that one because I didn't even notice it was. Oh, lost two. Oh no. You're still angry even though you're frozen. I'm literally giving you a chill pill and you just don't. You're getting frozen. It's like, I'm still mad, I'm still angry at you, so I will not be caught despite the fact I literally cannot fight back. Static. Okay. Hello again, Onyx. Where do you think you're going? You're just trying to slip by me. But then Blastoise was there being like, You're not coming this way, buddy. Guts, guts, guts. Oh, man. So let's types here. Aeron and Aeron. Steel's almost done. Okay, that's this cleared out for now. So let's head back to Dragonville. Surely they've respawned by now, because I guess it doesn't take that long for them to respawn. As long as you're far enough away and you're interacting with other Pokemon, they should just be back. Or maybe not. Maybe there is a bit of a wait. Nothing here. Crap. This will take longer than I thought. Maybe Drampa spawns is enough and now, but I thought that's when the Clefairy or Clefable does, not Drampa. It definitely appears here at some point because it's on the list. So, you know, that's kind of how that works. Yes, it's Clefairy here now. No Drampa. I forgot you could fly. It's like, wait a minute, what are you doing in the air? And I see it's just very clearly hovering. I'm like, I forgot it could do that. Huh. Never really think that they could do that, but like, I guess they can. Let's get out of here. Get this on the way out, which, that respawned quick. I'm not really sure where a good place to go would be. I think we still need ghosts. I think we still need some ghosts, so let's go ahead and head back here for Ghastly. And I guess Honedge if it spawns here. I'm pretty sure it does. Ghastly, yoink. Luckily, they're dealing with things with lower levels. They're pretty much guaranteed catches once we see them. The infamous wall. Let's clear out the whole wall, shall we? Whoosh! Anything that's not up to the like, third floor, got instantly. All gone. Just deleted. Honedge, which would be Ghost Steel. Or maybe just Steel? I'm pretty sure it's Ghost now. Yeah, it's Ghost now. Why would it be in a cemetery otherwise? Or not. Let's take this Alpha, though. Free Alpha Gaslight! Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! Gaslight. Yoink. Okay. Oh! I didn't get this TM. And we're like, what's going on back here? And, okay. Fire Spin. Yeah, I was meant to get this way sooner, because that is freaking useless to me. Oop, Ghastly. Ooh, a lot of them. I see one there. I see one here, and I thought I saw one over here. There we go. 49. One more ghost at all, I think. Oh, man. Just one off. Like what happened with water yesterday. At least that we got fixed it with... We fixed that with Binacle. There we go. Ghastly! Ghost is done. Okay. What's actually left? You've earned outrage! Dun, 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 dun. You will now be canceled on Twitter. Okay. Electric, ice, fighting. Let's go finish ice. Let's go finish ice before I get sidetracked again. Ice was here, area 12. And there are fighting types here as well, and we still need a few of those. And then we'll go back for dragons, because they should respawn by now. You can never keep track of them, can ya? Bird. Like Santa Bird. Snover. Bird. Snover. Snow runs. No light. I think we're actually done. Maybe we're off by one step. Nope. This alpha will be the last one. So ice is not done. Let's go ahead and stop off here to get some fighting. Alpha. You. Okay. Nothing else here. Let's head back to our dragon area. They hopefully respawned by now. Hopefully. I don't understand this system. There we go, they're back. So it seems like 3 areas just being kind of exhaustive in your catching and your searching. It seems to kind of just do it. Ow. Again. Everybody all together. All together. And maybe don't face this way. Yeah, dragon. This one. Get you. Waste your time with focus energy of all things. 29. Okay, let's finish up. Let's go back here. Because we still need more fighting, which would be from Pancham. Pikachu gave us the last few electric. And I think we're actually about done with everything that this area can give us, so... I can go back to Area 3 much. There's Pikachu. Yoink. 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 That's electric done. I said that's electric done. Pikachu, you're at 4 arrows. That should be guaranteed. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you cheating? Bad Pikachu. Jeez. Ultra Ball. 4 freaking arrows. And the game says, no, we didn't catch it. What's that? They didn't catch it. Obviously didn't. If you had caught it, it would have been in the ball. Stupid. Stupid player. What are you thinking? Come on. Come on. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Transfer. Pretty close on Psychic now, too. Jeez. Okay, 2 more Psychic types. Okay, Pancham's fighting. Ow. 10 more fighting types. Ah! Ignore the fairy winds and just run away. Just run away. Just run away. No. That makes me feel better. There's a crepe seller about a week ago, so they changed an order. This is not my own little Pokemon Center. I'll see your Pokemon for a few seconds. No special animation. There we go. Cute. Go ahead and start focusing on these again. Let's see. It's probably too soon for the dragons to be back. Mabel's research. What do we got? Rocks are close, psychic's close, fighting's fairly close. Dark. We need to focus on dark. Where's a good place for dark? Dark. $15 kinda, but not really. There are not many places to catch dark types, huh? Because we have Inkay on zone 11. Let's go here first. Inkay is psychic and dark, so I actually finish a couple of them together. And that's good. And then we'll check our Dragonland again. One of these days I'm going to warp here and one of those pages is going to be shiny and there's nothing I can do about it. Inkay is going to be kind of rare, isn't it? Actually, I need electric, so Stunfisk, if you're in there still. Stunfisk, where are you going? Hey, buddy. What am I doing? BP. Okay, fine. Whole ball? No thanks. What is back here? Ah! That's the drill. Earthquake. Yoink. Not seeing Inkay around. Is this like on the rare side? The alpha Pokemon saw me though, so that's a little concerning. We're going electric, right. Ignore. Electric is done. I need to keep track of this better. Okay, Inkay is kind of a waste of time. Let's not focus on getting Inkay here. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, where else can I get dark? First off, let's check our Dragonland. Hopefully they'll be back by now. Doing this little cycle seems to be working. It seems to be working. Okay. Slide. Well, the alpha didn't come back, but these guys did. Hey everyone, group together now. Quick. 2 for 1. Okay. Caught 2 of them. It's 31. You can tell we're pretty slow on this one. We need to get more dark. You know what? There's some dark types here. Of course, they're also water, so, you know, maybe we should have just done this instead. But, you know. I think you're part psychic. Are we done with psychic? I don't think so. Catch the little Slowpoke we can, too. Now psychic's done. Thanks, Slowpoke. Arvana. This is our dark type haven. Jeez. Oh, we angered Jaws. Okay, let's zap it. Okay. Jaws has been dealt with. Fun. Okay, so dark type is not going to be a problem because they're really Dynamo. We already got electric. I think they're just pure electric. There's nothing else with them. So I guess we can ignore Dynamo. As if that's difficult. Look how small they are. They're insignificant. We can ignore them. Ah, Electros, no! Don't need Psychic. Psychic. Is there anything on the roof I might want? Are you still just normal, or are you fighting now? Catch you? Okay. Let's see what you give us. Nothing, you're just normal. Okay, we run. Ignore, ignore, they do nothing for us. Ignore them, run the fuck away. You're just poison type, so you don't matter either. Wee! This seems pretty cleared out for now. I guess we can hope to finish off Rock and Steel, and then I think now would be a good time to go back for dragons again. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Aaron. You're actually pointless now. You get out of here. So we don't need electric anymore. Steel rock. Steel rock. Hi, Onyx. Rock. This might actually finish up rock and catch them both. Steel's done. Onyx is down. I need one more rock. You're electric normal, so I can cascade you. Goodbye. Oh, right. Alpha says that you don't use super effective damage because they can't stick around for a bit. Goodbye. Just need Dirt. Onyx? There's an Onyx. Remember when I was struggling to find Onyx? I mention this every time, but Onyx is actually kind of a problem. I did not mean to throw a heal ball. I scrolled over to a heal ball, I think, by accident. Just trying to, like, swap to someone else. You're just a drill bird. Don't need that. Get a rock type from you. If you won't do Onyx, well. Ow! Here's your catch. First. We're done. Rock's done. Rock is done. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. Mark Rock off the list. What else is left? Fighting. Back to Dragons. Dragons actually starting to catch up. There's that little batch of Bagon with Alpha Salamence actually seems to be working surprisingly well. There's Fighting Dragon and Dark left. Let's head back to get our dragons. Dragon, that's right, still gonna finish at the end, but I'm perfectly okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that. There's the Alpha. So they've respawned again. Hey, buddy. Ice Beam, go! He's very mad. He's doing outrage. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no, I'm so confused. Oh no, I'm so confused. You have made me angry. Oh no, I'm done. Wash you all away. Teamwork. There we go. 35. Not bad. Alright, fighting in dark, otherwise. I think you need some time to respawn, so where can I get some good fighting types? Reliably, anyway. Heracross in 13, maybe? Let's see. Panchamp's kind of rare in Zone 3. Don't see many with Chop in 8. I mean, there's a small group in 12, might as well check them. It's like a couple of Machop and a Machoke. It's better than nothing. Okay. To our little arena over here. Alright. Drop. Catch. Choke. Catch. Drop again. Catch. It's not great. We're at 43 though. Okay. Let's check Dark again. There should be enough Carvana here if everything respawned to finish up Dark. We're actually closer to being done with this than I thought we would be. I thought this would take longer. I'm getting rid of the Alpha Slowpoke, please. Thank you. There's a smaller one too. Ow. Good die. Alright. Yoink. Hey! You get back here. I'm gonna try to catch Bellsprout. You. 45. 46. 47. Jaws is angry again. 48. I think we're out of dark types again. Okay. That's fine. So we need what? 7 fighting? Yeah, 7 fighting, 2 dark, and 15 dragons. I think it might be a little too soon to check dragons again, but let's try it. They might be back. The dragons might be back. That won't be too bad, will it? It seems that Salamence is in here. And the Bagon still seem to be Bagon, so we can just kind of ignore that for now. We need good... Right, Phalanx is fighting. How common is Phalanx in 16? We might be able to complete fighting here. Just be done with it. Let's see. Oh, Phalanx is surprisingly very common. You just take out all these Phalanx, catch them all, and fighting will just be done. We found our little fighting haven. Why did I not think that Phalanx was fighting? Because saved ourselves a lot of trouble by coming here. They're really common. Fighting types are really common here. What the heck? Okay. Okay. What is this? It looks like there's something on the ground where the shooting star fell. Oh, hey! You got Moonstone! Okay, so... I need to explain this. Why is it loading? I need to explain this. So you may remember a few Legend ZA streams back. There was, as best I could put it, a Staryu cult that did some weird ritual with a bunch of Staryu, and it just so happened that a shooting star fell right after. And they said it's somewhere in the blue district or something, right? And I never followed up on that because we finished the quest, right? The shooting star in question was a moonstone that landed here. I never collected it because it wasn't part of the quest. It is not marked. So, I guess we're even more done than I thought we were going to be. Surprise! Okay. You. We've got to be close on fighting. 48. 49, and this alpha will be 50 if it stays in the ball. Maybe? I figured it wouldn't. It's mad. Catch it. Fighting is done! Okay, this is Dragon and Dark. Let's check on our dragon friends. They should be back by now. Come on, dragons, please be here. Please be here. Please be back. I don't see Salamence. Aegon came back. Okay. You know what to do, Blastoise. Wash them away! 2 and 3. 22 of 3. So we got 37 total. We're pretty close. Let's finish up those dark types. They should be back by now. And then I'm not sure how the heck I'm gonna deal with this. Because Dragon, the most reliable spot to catch Dragon is that spot. This isn't respawned yet. I'm gonna check here. It seems like we're not done. They're not back here either. I don't know how long it takes or how many encounters I need to do in order to respawn stuff. Let's get Dark somewhere else then. Good place for Dark. Wild Zone 6 has Houndour. Catch a couple of those be done there, and of course I don't think the dragons are gonna be back by then, so we're gonna have to do something about that. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what. Okay, catch Fire Dog and catch Fire Dog. Dark types are done. So that just leaves Dragon. And then all the other stuff. 13 dragons. Yeesh. Okay. I don't think they'll be back because we just left there, but I'm gonna check. I don't fully understand the respawn mechanics of this game, if you couldn't. So, you know, it's might be a little waste of our time to come back here so soon, but I might as well check. Yeah, they're still gone. Is there a nearby bench? Because I think I might be able to forcibly respawn them with a bench. I think. Those crystals. Here, ooh, nearby bench. Wait till night. Kill some time. Hang out here till night. We sleep on a bench that's anti-homeless. So I don't know how the heck we're sleeping. Maybe we're kind of slipping in between the hand rests, the arm rests. That's the one. I forget what this very basic thing is called. Okay, so will the dragons be back? I don't know if that'll forcibly respawn them. No. Okay, we can do other stuff while we kill time. like a battle zone. We can do some battles. Get a few more ticked off that list there, because we've made no progress on that in weeks. Because I've been actively refusing to battle, because honestly I've been getting kind of burned out. Let's go ahead and bring out our Manectric. Don't have to worry about points at all. So we can ignore all that and just go for sheer battle count. Come on. Ma'am. There we go. Fixed it. Problem solved. Now people can't get mad because I corrected myself. You can't do that. I just did that. Get your Noivern out of here. Come on. You can't swap out because of a type disadvantage. I swapped out because of a type disadvantage. You can't do what I just did. You can't copy me. Look at all those mega crystals. Jeez, that could have been coming here. Look at all that. Look at all that. Holy crap. All those shards we're getting. That is nuts. Okay. Hello. Hope you don't mind if I take down your Skirmory. Ah, no. Let's do it again. Keep sliding rocks. Rock slide everywhere. It cannot be stopped. Like Delibird. Too bad it's double weak to rock. Goodbye to your dumb bird. Christmas is canceled. Sir, Christmas happened like 3 weeks ago. No, it's like 2.5. Still, sir, it's already happened. You're wasting your time. Well, then we're not having Christmas this year. You'll be back on soon enough. You'll forget. Shut it, you. Where am I going with this bit? I think I'm just kind of like switching off during battle stuff like this, because this is how you deal with getting the battle research done when you're not doing the DLC stuff and you have nothing else to talk about. It's just a lot of this. So what do you expect from me? You wonder why I'm not streaming this and getting my shiny charm on stream? This is why. Because it's just gonna be this for another 20 hours. That's probably exaggeratory. It's probably not gonna be 20 hours, but it's gonna be quite some time. I don't want to bore you with all that. You know? If you want to get bored by me playing Pokemon, you watch me getting shiny Dunsparce. And even then, those are more chill streams where I don't have to focus on the game too much. And I just get to talk with you guys. And it's a nice, chill conversation, you know? Meanwhile, here I either focus on where the Pokemon are going, and maybe sneaking up, maybe not, and then proper type advantages, because I'm actually properly battling, you know? There's actual gameplay happening here instead of me wandering around in a cave for 3 hours. If I'm flying, why do I use Railroad? See, that's why I need to not talk. That's why I need to not talk, because that sort of stuff happens. I'm not doing myself any favors. I'm just doing this to kill some time while I wait for Bagon to respawn, you know? It might be back by now. I don't know. I don't understand the respawn mechanic. I don't know how long this crap takes. You know what? We're pretty close by. Let's go ahead and check. Let's check to see if Bagon came back. Then we'll go to another battle zone, clear all of them. Then we'll come back to catch more of these. You know what? Get Blashes ready just in case. Salamence came back. Just the Salamence. You know what? Fine. Manectric, you have fun. We'll see how well you do. Blashes has been doing all the work so far with this. You might as well get a turn. That's why you shouldn't get a turn. Okay. Let's leave it to the professionals then. Yikes! Oh, the Bagon are here. I didn't see you guys. You're all kind of tucked in a corner. You all tucked neatly in a corner. I can't lose you. Cool. 40, 41. Okay. Let's go heal up our Pokemon. So they respawn faster than I expected. So it seems that enough time to clear out like a basic zone of trainers is enough for them all to respawn. Maybe sooner than that, I don't know. I can't really judge that very well, can I? I really can't. Okay, let's see. Let's all filled up again. Electric back out. Grab this item because it's gonna bug me if I don't. There we go. Single potion. Back in the battle zone. Back in the battle zone. You know, I thought getting all the stuff I would need to clear out the research task would take longer than an hour. And I was right, it was. It's gonna be like, at this rate, like 15 after. But, with that being said, oh boy. That being said though, I thought it would be enough to maybe make a full 3 hours. And it seems that that might not be the case. I'm still gonna have a couple hours here. Because Legends ZA streams they generally last for 3 hours. They usually go over by a bit because I either ramble too often, or a story's ending, or some other crap, you know? Other stuff usually happens. But generally, 3 hours minimum. And I don't want to have a shorter Legends ZA stream, you know? I'm trying to be somewhat consistent. And plus, doing this is still progress. Is it weird that I'm suddenly getting my lock on, my Pokeball buttons confused? Maybe that's just the rust getting to me a bit. Maybe it's just the rust kind of getting to me. Maybe. Medals. Not that I really need any more money, but I mean, if you're offering me medals, I might as well take them. You got a 5e? There you go. With mid-move, you will not caught off guard. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Alright. And down goes Crocodile. There's a lot down there. Is an Excadrill trainer down there, so I might as well. X. See me? You kind of see me. Touched with liquidation. There you go. Because Surf went right over its head somehow. Because that's how water works. Liquidation! There you go. I did it. All the way up here. Okay. You don't want anything? Back here again. Fight me! Wash it away. You think your detect is so special, huh? She's so special. I thought that double edge was gonna take you out. Taking yourself out with double edge, but no. You seem to manage just fine. Degradation. Goodbye. Oh no! The Chungus is no more. Okay, let's go ahead and give Manectric some time to shine. Hopefully. Who sees me? Who sees me? You sees me. Thunderbolt. And Blastoise makes it to level 100. Okay. Not gonna Mega Evolve that. I guess all the people who use Mega Evolution are gonna be on the rooftops, and I've been kind of ignoring them for this. So, like, you know, I guess it makes sense to be a lot easier. Go ahead and heal my Pokemon, sure. And then once we're done with that, let's go ahead and check on our dragons again. They're probably back by now. Just a little more of this, and then I think we do a few rounds online to get ourselves a Sceptolite. Because season... I think we're on... season 5 or season 6? I don't know. Are they back? They're not back. That's about as long as before. What the heck? Well, I guess we'll do some more battles first. Fine. Do some more battles, and then they'll be back and get, like, what, 4? And then they gotta do the whole cycle again? Yeesh. I could go around trying to force shinies to spawn, I guess. Maybe then I'll find something that's not a friggin' fletchling. It's funny. Cause like... let me think. There's the guaranteed Mareep. There was the first shiny I actually got, which was the Alpha. Why am I blanking on the name? Malamar. That's the name. I kept thinking Manectric. What's wrong with me? Alpha Malamar, and then I guess since the Malamar, it's just been fletchlings. There was the one that flew away before I even saw it. There was the one sitting on a lamppost inside a battle zone. And then there's the one we literally got yesterday that was taunting me! So, like, me and Fletchling have some issues. We have some issues we need to deal with, clearly. Uh-oh. I was hoping it didn't live on 1. I think it lived on 1. I was hoping we'd take it out before the solar beam fired, and then it fired anyway because it lived on 1! Manectric, come on! Uh-oh. Manectric, you're better than this. Why did I press B? You're dead. Honestly, I should probably just Mega Evolve Manectric anytime it shows up in battle. Anytime Manectric is in, I probably should just Mega Evolve it, so we're just done faster. Or you know what? You know what? I think we need to give it coverage. Let's give Manectric some coverage. At long last. Okay, what can Manectric learn? You know what? Hang on. Manectric. Change moves. My TM. Right, Fire Fang, Ice Fang. We could use more ice. He's more a special attacker, though, so that's not really exactly the best one. Crunch, Swift, Body Slam, Endure, Hyper Beam, Agility, Overheat. Lots of fire, I'm noticing with you. I mean, Ice Fang wouldn't be horrible, I guess, but your attack is noticeably lower. You're definitely a special user. A lot of the moves that you learn are actually physical from this list. Already have Fire double with Emboar pretty handily. Wow, you get like nothing. Like you're kind of just electric, and then things that don't really work out with you. I know that might seem stupid putting Swift on here, but like 60 power isn't horrible. It's less than everything else, but Swift would be a good cleanup. Recharges fast, and these moves alone don't really seem to cut it. It's like, I don't know. These moves alone, unless they're super effective, don't really cut it. Swift would be good for cleanup, and the fact we can use it repeatedly. Like, we can use this. Swift charge. Like, we use Swift. Use something else. Like, do this little triangle down here. Thunderbolt, discharge, Swift. By the time this is done, we got something nice, solid loop right here. Thunder if we're desperate. So screw it. Of course, we're still gonna Mega Evolve anyway, so, like, what's the point? Look, it's not gonna be that bad. We can't do it against Gengar. Ooh, since we're right here. Hello, buddy! Played. Oh, you couldn't sing me a song for you. For little you. Mega Sableye! Hey, we finally found a Mega Evolution user. Too bad it's you! Too bad it's Sableye! Oh no, my precious gems! My giant gem shield was worthless! Ah, now it's got a crack in it! Oh, it's lost all value! Why are you two not battling each other? You're right in front of each other! Staring each other in the face, they're like, how you doing this fine evening? I'm doing better now, how are you? Like, guys, you know where we are? You look at each other, you battle. Why are you battling? Hello? Oh, Megalopody, cute play rough. Okay. And we start the other battle immediately, I'm betting. Knowing how this is going. Or not. Okay, there we go. So are you two like a couple or something? Is that why you weren't fighting each other on here? Like, you're supposed to... Look, eyes in the arena here. You're supposed to battle. Okay. If you're on the same side, I suppose. Both brought Megas, too. Okay. Played. Done. So scary. Oh, no. I don't really want your cards. I don't really need points anymore. Like, we could keep battling in the Infinite Royale. We do get stuff from it that could be potentially useful. But no thanks. Yeah, we get the points for it. I'll do it. I'll use the ticket. But we're gonna get that naturally by doing this because it's gonna be like a sweet little bonus. Ah! Bird. Oh no! The bird is down. Bye bye, bird. This. Make sure I cover the shovel. No tease. So you've been doing a lot of trading, which is something I wish I could do. My current trade buddy doesn't seem to be here at the moment. This is kind of a stall. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Rough. Probably should use Leaf Blade instead. Ow! Go-Go goes down, it's fine. Okay, Go-Go v Go-Go. Your Go-Go probably wins because it has actual health. And it went first, I guess. Okay. Bring out the bird. Slash the bird! The bird wins! Go bird! Okay, one more actually gives a ticket. I wouldn't mind. Who sees me? Who sees me? Oh, you! Hi! Oh, shit! Oh, you're okay. Wait, why did Thunder do less than Thunderbolt? Unless that was a crit and I wasn't paying attention? Sure. I'm Mega Evolving that? Okay. Sure. Okay. Fine by me, I guess. Another ticket, because we might as well use it. Not like there'd be any real point to it majorly, but sure. What does it look like? Here you go. Well, by now the dragon should have respawned, so let's go check on him. We're gonna probably want Blastoise here. Gonna wash them all the way again. Probably also attempt to freeze the Alpha Salamence. Or the Salamence isn't here? They got her back. There's even an Alpha. I know they can coexist. What happened? Come on, buddy. Alright. Only two of you? There's normally three. Okay. Well, let's go. Well, actually, we don't need to heal up, because it should auto-heal when we get into Quasartica. Let's do a battle in Quasartica that might do a force reset on the spawns. So maybe the dragons will be back after this. Let's go ahead and get on in here. Let's use our ticket. So I think we've actually claimed everything that we can in terms of side quests from this. So now it's just money and extra bonuses from doing the challenger stuff. Rintaro, yeah, I think we fought Rintaro before, so I think we're repeating. I think we're doing repeats now, so not that big of a deal that I'm not really focusing on this. I might as well since the ticket's charged, but it's not really a big deal. I said it before, but I still want to make Restaurant Lana into a 3-star restaurant. Okay. Alright. Follow the waiter. Go bird! You heal up your team. Thanks for wasting your protect. Let's swap out to Manectric. Mega Evolver. So maybe we'll actually be able to do something proper with her. Alright. And booyah! Big lightning bolt dog! Thunderbolt, go! Haha! Your protect was too slow! Or maybe I hit through it. You don't know. Swift! I thought that would be a good cleanup. It would have been if it weren't for the fact that you feel that. Of course you did. Simipour. And zap. Goodbye. Do Megas just hit through Protect? They might just hit through Protect, actually. Espeon. They totally hit through Protect. So we have to clear. We'll lose the rest of our Mega Power if we don't hurry up. Guess then this just okay to compare it to. You never know what's great. Sincere. There was our Mega, but we don't really need it anymore. Flip to finish. We win! Okay. And Pinshot reached level 100! Harmonious flavors of my Pokemon were so perfect, and yet you were just okay. And yet you were just okay. Congratulations, you now claim victory in 21 reward matches. Here's your reward. 5 bottles of Carbos and a bunch of Experience Candy M. Or 6 pieces of Experience Candy L. I think we leveled up. Because we were just getting M's before. Sweet. I'm gonna check some stats real quick, because, like, Manetra's been kind of a slight letdown. Yeah, the stats have been just kind of mid. Well, they've been mostly mid for Go-Goat as well, but Pidgeot's extremely mid. Of course, our starters are really good. Of course they are. The Excadrill, being Excadrill, doesn't even need necessarily good stats in order to perform well. Good, great, okay, good, good. Pidgeot has worse stats than Manectric in terms of IVs, and Manectric has just been kind of bleh. The main problem I'm having with Manectric is that its moveset just needs work. I thought Swift would make for a good enough cleanup, just from the fact I do a little loop like with Pidgeot, but Swift is not that fast. It recharges pretty quick, but that's not too helpful. Manectric, either you're using stuff that matches typing for a same type attack bonus, or you end up just having a lot of physical moves on a Pokemon that specializes in special attack. And you wonder what you're doing. I mean, its attack ain't horrible. It's actually pretty good. But, like, its special attack is just better. Generally. It also has kind of mid-defense, too. It's definitely more of a glass cannon. It's kind of like Excadrill on that front, but look at Excadrill's attack stat. Excadrill's attack is absolutely insane. Like, you're fast in Excadrill, but Excadrill can generally hit harder. Especially because a lot of his moveset is attack big. It's physical, so you're using a lot of physical attacks on him. Physical, physical, physical. Stats, physical, physical, physical. Yeah, in his basic default moveset, only one move is special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of my current TMs, 5 of them that it can learn are special. It is primarily a physical attacker, and it really benefits from it. So, like, Excadrill is pretty dang fast, it hits really freaking hard, you wonder why I freaking adore it so much. Because why do I need to worry about defenses and the fact that it has a double weakness, I think, doesn't it? No, it's not as a double weakness, it's weak to a lot of common types. It's weak to fire, weak to fighting. Honestly, mainly those. It's like, I want to use rock and ground against fire. Uh-oh, I'm getting roasted. Not if I'm faster. Like, look at decent attack. That's like the bare minimum in IVs, right? That's like pretty low, single digits at best. 328 physical attack. It's a monster. Meanwhile, we have Manectric here. Once again, decent in attack. Only 207. Pretty good special attack. 248. And it's just kind of slower. Just... So, generally a special attacker, right? Most of the moves it gets are kind of okay. They're kind of okay. You get some good special stuff in here, don't get me wrong, but then you get plenty of physical moves in here as well. You know what? Put charge on. Sure. Better than Swift. Buff your power a little bit. Buff your special defense. Which, you know, it's not your worst defense, but it's something, right? I feel like Manectric's problem is mainly just the fact that it can't really get the best moves that take advantage of its stats. I'm not saying that its physical stat is bad or anything, but like you're generally gonna want special. And its special moves kinda leave a lot to be desired. So like, I don't know what you want from me. How am I doing with Mega Shards? Don't I even get one right now? I can. Pincerite, sure. That should be enough to mark off the next check. Oh no, we did that already. We're now on the last one. We need all of them. Ooh, Experience Candy XL reaching 47! Next is Gold Bottle Cap. Okay, so... At this point, if we want to level up anymore, we have to fill in the Pokedex. We just all trade stuff now. This is the last, like, batch, really. Because this probably goes at least, like, 3 levels. Like 1, 3, 5, right? Because there's... No. There's 5 left in the Pokedex here, right? So... This is probably a good, like, 2,000, right? Actually, more than that, because there'd be 600 for this. Oh, no, this is the end for the Pokédex. 600 for this. And 2,000. It's probably... Either it's only 2 levels, or it's 3 levels with 2,000 each. Which would get us the Master Ball, I think. It's like, wait a minute, no, because I need this in order to actually get the Shiny Charm. I don't know how the math works out on any of this. I really don't. Okay. I don't know how the math works out on any of this, but whatever. Are the dragons back? No, they are all still gone. Is there a nearby bench in this direction, not near all the structures? I thought I saw a bench here for a second. I'm like, oh, look, much closer bench. But no, I'm not seeing a bench here. Unless I'm a blind little fool. Again. I think there'd be a bench here, but there's not. Go ahead and start breaking Mega Crystals again. I guess we don't have to worry much about a bench because the night's about to end anyway, so whatever. Grab this because we can. I guess at this point we might as well just go around and farm for Mega Shards, right? Farm for Mega Shards. I don't want to do the online battles for the Septile, you know. Here's a bench. Oh, the night's gonna end anyway. Who cares? It's like less than a minute. Like 10 seconds from now. Whatever. Yeah, it's already over. It's already over. The bench would have been worthless. I want to get the dragon type stuff done before I do online. I want to have as much stuff as possible just done. You know? Don't have to worry about it anymore. Of course, now's the point where I'm going to get lost in the city while I'm just getting some Mega Shards and I forget where the heck I'm supposed to go. That's why I can trust in the map to just send me here. The rambling was for nothing. I'm just trying to fill in the dead air, folks. I'm not good at improv. No, I'm not good at improv. You're back. So was the Salamence, but are the Bagon back? Alright, go. Good luck, Bob. Manager's not gonna make it. Ow! Ow! Okay. And Go-Go's level 100! And the Bagon didn't respawn. Okay. So, let's just go on the bench and force respawn him, I guess. Okay. Well. That was a little pathetic. I'm sorry, Manatrik. You're not doing the best. I'm kind of struggling out there, buddy. And granted, I will say this. As much as I hyped up Malamar, with how that you get the stone and just kind of how mid Malamar is, I will admit that getting Manatrik for electric usage is probably better for filling in the gaps on the team. But it's not like it's that much of an improvement, I guess. There are better electric types out there. It's not horrible, I guess, but you can do better. The Bagon back. The Bagon are back. I respawned. Alright. Bring in the cleanup crew. Sir! Catch you. One of them, at least. And 5 more. Only 2 of them spawned. Alright, back to the bench. Back to the bench we go! Okay. Back to the bench. Respawn everything, hopefully. The bench does seem to help a little bit with the spawns. I guess you could also say this is kind of shiny hunting because every time you do this, it kind of refreshes everything and re-rolls shiny stats, I think. I don't know the full specifics of it. I haven't really looked into it. But basically, sitting on benches and killing time there and resetting between night and day, that seems to help with getting shinies. They did not respawn again. I thought that would have done it. Okay, guess we're going somewhere else then. Where else can I find dragons? Oh, I know where we could go. Remember when I was struggling trying to get Gumi and I just couldn't find the right spot for it? And then we went into like another entrance of the sewers? There's these sewers here. There's another... Yeah, this sewer here, I think. We went in here. And that led to us finding Gumi. And Gumi, if you don't know, is a dragon type. Ah, you see where I'm going with this? We should be able to get some Gumi down here, and they might be more frequent than the Bagon. I don't know. We'll see. So I've not been down here in a while. So we might be a little lost. There's Inkay. That would have been nice to have a while back. There's Gumi. Hi, Gumi. Need your help for something. Bam! Gotcha! 1, 2, 3. 46. Alright. Let's keep looking around here. Because there might be more Gumi down here, or there might be other dragon types. They do tend to hide. Clufkey's fairy, so we can ignore that. Let's go this way. We did it over here. Might as well check. Ghastlies. Don't need Ghost anymore. I think you're just... Yeah, you don't get Dragon yet. You're water poison until you evolve. You're Dragon poison. So Sprout's not that much of a help. heading over this way. Oh, hey, this is the, right, we came down here because of the Pokemon sauna. I forgot about all that. Because no one's gonna come down to a sewer for that sort of thing, except for the Pokemon that already live down here. That's fun. Alright, let's go this way. Nothing, okay. Nothing back here at all. Hopefully we're encountering enough Pokemon to force a refresh on the Bagon, because that seems to be actually better. I thought there'd be more dragons in here. I think you're just flying. Oh no, you're dragon! You're flying dragon. Okay. So Noibet is still a good option. Scraggy in here. Lots of dead ends here. Do a little loop here. I think this is where we came down from during the main story. Where we kind of froze the statue area and went down this way. There's a ladder here. Is it gonna load us? The area above is flooded. You can't go this way. It acknowledges it. It remembers. Oh, hi, Noibat! Hey! 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 Where'd you go? I lost you. There you are. I got lost in the camera. Like, I saw you from the airspeed. So threatening. There's a little area off to the left over here. Yeah, this should have been the spot I was trying to get dragons at, because Noibat spawns pretty frequently down here. Dragon types are officially done. We have caught 50 of every type minimum. So, at this point, it's just filling in the Pokedex. Gotta get more Mega Shards. Gotta get more evolution done. So at this point, let's go ahead and head back to the surface. And I guess probably just hang out in Quasartico. Because that's where we're going to be doing the Mega Evolution stuff, right? Return our shards. I think we do get some shards from playing online, because I definitely got like 300 before. So we might get enough from doing our rank up stuff for online to get at least 1 or 2 stones, right? We kind of just farm the rest, hope Vic shows up for trading, and clear out the Pokedex. We'll see. Alright. It's time. Let's get our battle party together. Look at this freaking mess in the boxes, by the way. Okay. Let's get our main 3. Not optimal for online stuff, but good enough for us. Battle teams. We'll go in there for now. And link play. Ranked. You're not connected. There's a communication there. It's your problem. Season 4 has ended. Nugget Seed of Mastery. Got rank R. These bands were on Season 5. Alright. Let's see. Same rules probably apply. So let's bring our team. Random music. Our main goal, once again, is rank S, but if we can do better, that'd be great. Also, this season lasts for a while, too. Lasts until the 28th, so it's basically the rest of the month. So I have time. Nice shiny Latios, dude. You can tell they have the DLC because you can actually shiny hunt for a few of the legendaries again. Finally! They didn't do it for a majority of Gen 8. You could do it for the Dynamax Adventures thing. And then Gen 9 just couldn't do it at all. So, like, huh. Cool. I guess we can call it a draw. Sure. You can call it a draw. Get the Dragon Knight. Get him! Nice. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't really have anything good against water. That's a problem. Water is a fairly common type out here because people like to bring Blastoise. Oh, there's a Mega Raichu. I forget if it's X or Y. Oh no, Spark. Where did you come from? Also, the way it seems to me is that online is just a way for people to brag about their shinies. Because that's usually what happens. Like, you usually only really see shinies out here. I wonder why that is. What? What? Oh, you did faster than me? Oh, ooh. I thought I'd get the drill off in time. Not the drill, but the wheel off in time. But yeah, online. Oh, we have a rage quit! We have a guaranteed third place! Really? Really? That's what we're going with here? Fine. Swap. Increase your double weak. There we go. Get some defense too. We're gonna freaking need it. Hey, someone brought in their mythical, and they got wiped. 4, 3. Why did you use Thunder Punch? You absolute fool! Okay. At the very least, we got second. We may be tied for first. We got a rage quit in here. They defaulted at 0 as a result. We got second, though. So that's going to be a few ranks. Sweet. A very good start. A very good start indeed. Look at all that. 130 is pretty dang good to start. Z, Y, X, W, V. Wow, all the way up to V. Dang. Okay, so I gotta go ahead and tell you guys about this. So the way they're doing it is that you're not just getting to like rank X or Y in order to get the past ones. Now they're kind of in a range between, I want to say, rank X and rank V, but they're all still there. So there's the Excalibrate, which I got last season, as well as the other 3 Mega Stones. We got them all in one go, luckily for us. They all are guaranteed to be in there, just kind of spread out between them, but we got the full set in one go, so it still feels fine. And we got Water-type user, because we brought out Blastoise more often. Good for us. Let's keep battling. Same team. Honestly, if anything, I probably should... If I want to do more serious online stuff, I think I gotta swap out Emboar, because I've been barely using him. It's mainly been Escadrille for good, like, rock, ground, general speed. We have Blastoise for water and a little bit of ice. Honestly, I should probably swap in, like, maybe a grass type or something. Like a grass or a good electric type to fill in for Emboar for proper coverage. Yeah. Having only 3 Pokemon to choose from actually kind of makes it a bit rough. See, look at this! I bet electric I'd be freaking solid here, but no. Instead I'm freaking weak to water. Where are you going? Hey! You gonna keep running or you gonna actually attack me? Finally! You missed. I'll take the L there. At least I got a Gyarados where there's like, hey guys, look, I got a shiny one! Look, I got a shiny one! And they didn't do anything else. What are you planning to do here? Let's go for a Surf. Hit multiple. A Marowak. Oh, look. Let's go. Hi. 2. Ah, didn't quite. I didn't quite. I swapped out right before. Damn. Embor have a little bit of extra time to shine. Never mind, we're gonna bring an Excadrill. Alright. Alright. Yeesh! Excadrill is fast, but it takes a while to actually use its moves, it seems. They take a bit in order to actually use. Fortunately, because they're part dark, they lose their weakness to rock. Because they're not levitating anymore. I thought you'd get out of the way of that Excadrill, come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Back up. Earthquake. Look at that! 3! I think that was 3. No, they would have gotten this one too. Now it's 3. Nope. I resist. Anything good here, really. Yeah, I swapped right into the Earthquake. I couldn't really dodge it. Damn. Okay. The Marowak got on the board, though. Good job, Marowak. Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. It's no longer, buddy. 3, 2, 1. I think we got a win there. Just barely. I think that was a win on our side. Which is good. So then that means we're done. Yeah, look at that! We squeaked out a victory! Nice tie for second with the defaults there. Alright. Kind of refreshing to see a Marowak, though. That's cool. Alright. V! U! T! S! Okay. That marks us being done. There's a Sceptilite! And a fastball! Damn! Okay. I'll take your freebies and a Mega Evolution user title. That's enough battling for us. 2 and we're done. Holy shit. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, let's check our titles. So, I think when we last saw, I got, I want to say fire and fighting type user because I brought in Embor. I think that happened between seasons. That happened in season 4 when I didn't stream this part, you know? A shiny collector. One more shiny will give us the silver. That's pretty cool. Tribute Fanatic. Just... Oh! Just from getting all the Canary plushes. Cool. A lot of money. Side quests. Picking up Mega Crystals. Cute. Yeah, 6 more, meaning that's just the rest of them, right? 6 more. Let's double check this. 6 would be... So 1, 2, 3... Yeah, there are 3 levels of Link Trade. Okay, well... Did I get any shards during that? Because I got shards during the last season. I did not. How many more do I need? Let me see. So we have... Okay. 240 plus 240 plus the 240 plus 240, 240, 240. Okay. 1,440. I don't think we're gonna finish that in this. I don't think we are. I might not actually get all the Mega Stones here on stream. Which is a little unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? I tried. I tried. There was a time where I kind of just stopped caring too much about getting Mega Crystals. So this was actually kind of on me as well. Might as well go around and collect some more while I can. I don't know the best spots for them, though. So I might as well just run around town for a while. Other than that, I guess it's kind of it for Legends ZA, because we did everything else. Everything that doesn't involve link trades, really. We could go and catch Mewtwo. So I have Mewtwo on my save somewhere. By somewhere I know exactly where he is. I want to get the Master Ball first. That requires we do link trades. I can't avoid that anymore. So, yeah, I guess we'll spend like an hour or so just kind of looking around, trying to get more Mega Shards. We might actually get kind of close to getting the rest of the Mega Evolution decks on. At this rate. Maybe we will. Be kind of close. I'll do my best. And then we'll go from there, I guess. Alright. It seems that Mega Shards tend to be a lot more common on the rooftops. So if I just stay on the rooftops as much as possible, I should just find a bunch of shards. And so far that seems fairly true. Let's see. You mind? Oh, right, you're ground. Run! Quick, find another rooftop to go on. Can you get those from down here? There you go. Gotcha. Shards. It's a nice room. It's not much, but something. That's like another 30. Also, there's a really good chance to clean up some of the litter around here. There's a bunch of random Pokeballs around that no one's bothering to pick up. I'm just the trash man. Okay. This is just kind of what's left. Just a lot of this. bunch of mega shards up here. This is good. This is very good. 1,440 might not actually be that bad to collect. Those. Snag that. Little set over here still. We fly! Okay. Bird. Me and Fletchling, man. Doesn't help that they're one of the most common Pokemon in the game. Gets to you after a bit. We'll be back up that way in a second. Like that. Up the ladder we go now. And I'm just kinda stalling a bit. I'm filling in time, cause nothing else is happening. Look at all the shards up here. Hi, Amber. Don't mind me. I cleaned up your home. Yeah, you can come back later. It's okay. Off you went, never to be seen again. Bunch from inside that wild zone. I want to get in there so bad. Right there. So, mark this point. I want to get all those. And we'll see where we're at. Any more we happen to come across, I might as well collect them too. Whee! Ah, splat. Alright. Is the only way up when parkour stuff? Oh, no. Ladder. Question answered immediately. A resounding no. Let's ignore it. Just ignore the mall while. Okay. Discharge. Oh, hi! Pop. You mind? Go away. Where you are. Okay. That. And this. And that. Alright. 3 carbos. Alright. Another alpha. Look at this. This is not going well for you, buddy. Charge. And discharge. Aimed at me the whole time, which is kind of good. Can I not get up there from here? I don't have to do platforming to get out there, do I? Yes, I do. I don't mind. Just more stuff to do. Can I not? Maybe I can't from here. Whee. There's gotta be on top of that building. Where? Oh, there we go. Ladder. Hang in there, Manectric! You got this! You got this, buddy! Dabras. You can ignore. All this stuff. big. And look at the... Oh. I thought that would actually hit more of the shards. Silly me. Metric, come on. I told you to use Thunderbolt. Use it. Discharge here. And Thunderbolt there. And discharge here. Thunderbolt this one. Alright. Back over this way. Got this whole cluster here. It's gotta be close to max by now. Right? Gotta be close to max. Okay. We got a lot of shards just going on the rooftops here. Let's see. Satchel. Treasures? No. We need other items. Full. Let me head back to Quizartica then. This actually might not take too long to get the rest of the Mega Stones, actually, and then it's just trading stuff. Which, like... I don't have a plan once we get all the stones if Vix isn't here. I really don't. Can't force him to be here, so... You know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Alright, Aerodactylite. Glaylite. Glaylitite, or whatever. Scolopite. And Galadite. So now we just have 2 more? Is that it? Hang on. Is that it? That's 240. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! Just these 2. And that'll be it. Okay, so not even a full thing anymore. Okay, let's pick a random spot and go from there. Let's start at Hotel Z! Sure, why not? Let's start at Hotel Z. We just gotta get 480, and then it's all the Mega Stones. I thought this would take longer! I really thought it would take longer. But I guess I was wrong. Oh well. Also, there's definitely proof that the Mega Shards do respawn after a time. They just keep showing up in places I've already been. I would have gotten all these, definitely. Close. Whee! So farming Mega Shards actually isn't too bad in the base version. Probably would have been worse if I didn't actually upgrade anything with the Canary plushes, but... level 3, and honestly, probably even level 2. And this goes by really quick. Whee! It's no problem at all. Manectric, where'd you go? Manectric! Okay. Sure. I don't know what that was, but okay. And as long as it works, right? As long as it works. Also gotta consider that we're gonna be... When we eventually do the DLC, which may be this year, I don't know. Depends on how much stuff happens. Depends on when I actually get the DLC for one thing. But when it happens, I don't want to say I kind of want to do what I did with the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Where I had whole new teams in both parts, you know? So I wanted to use... I think what happened was I had a new team for I want to say... It definitely had, like, some... No, I think it was a new team in both, actually. I want to take advantage of the new Pokemon that were in the game. Obviously, that's still going to be the case when I play the DLC. I want to bring a new Pokemon. But the thing is, they expect you to use, like, level 100 stuff going in because all the Pokemon are over level 100. And yours get boosted by the donuts to be over level 100, right? So I'm thinking... I think we gotta get a new team, but the game doesn't want me to do that in this, you know? It was a lot easier in the DLCs because you catch them and they're basically at the level where you want them to be usable on your team, right? But when you catch these Pokemon in the hyperspace areas, like, imagine, like, the first 100 levels don't matter. Like, if you catch something at a level 121, it goes down to level 21 when you catch it. So, like, that's not gonna be suitable for anything unless I use all my candies. And granted, I guess I do have quite a bit, but I don't think this will be anywhere near enough to actually catch up. You know? Don't get me wrong, this will do pretty well. I don't know how much this actually give. 29 levels, and then probably, like, another... This is probably not even one. It's like maybe 1.5, maybe 2. 31. We're talking maybe like 60, 70 levels here, maybe? And that's not gonna do at all. Now, granted, I'm gonna be getting more of this. I might do some more battling stuff, you know, between then. Trying to focus on this research, which we made a little bit of progress on today, but it's been slow. But obviously, I'm gonna get more EXP candy doing this. And of course, I'm gonna be doing the online stuff, and they give EXP candy, I believe. So I will have more when we go into the DLC, but I don't think it'll be enough. And more Mega Shards. Let's find another rooftop. So if I want to get a whole new team of Pokemon, I gotta be really particular. Like, I have to choose immediately. Like, I have to not only get someone to effectively act as my starter for this, but also, my team that I catch in hyperspace has gotta be really deliberate. I gotta make sure it counts. Because, honestly, I don't want my candies to go to waste with Pokemon I don't want. Ultimately. And plus, I gotta have one of my old team go in at the start anyway. Because you know how that is. I don't know. I don't know how I want to deal with it. It's definitely a problem for a lot later down the line, 100%, but I don't know. I definitely want to put one of the starters in there, because the Gen 3 starters are in this because we have their Mega Stone. Or at least Sceptile. We'll get the other two later. So, like, yeah, I also want to put one of them in. Probably Swampert if I were to pick. Because I'm a big fan of Mudkip. But, like, I can only do so much. Or just putting other Pokemon I want in there. Like, I definitely want to add an Annihilate. Because apparently, as it turns out, Annihilate is one of the most busted Pokemon to ever exist. And that still carries over here. And there's new Megas. Not for Annihilate, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately. But then again, They gave a Mega to Excadrill, so who freaking knows? I want to experiment with some of the new Megas as well. And there's a few, so I gotta put one of the new Megas on my team at least. It's like, if you look at my team here, I have mostly returning ones, but then I have these two, which are the new guys. So of course I want to put in some of the new Mega Evolutions, right? Can't have everyone be a Mega Evolution. So like, I'm gonna put in Annihilate, obviously. But like, you know, how I'm gonna plan everything is gonna be a bit of a mystery, honestly. Oh, it's gonna fall, so if we just hurry up and fall, that'd be great. We can do another set of night battles, sure. Make some more progress on that. Progress is progress, and stalling is just stalling and filling in for time, you know? Just in case, just in case. We got like another hour to kill, it's fine. We got another hour. We got more we can do. We got more we can do. We're about done with the Mega Stone, so I might actually have to look at the codes for trading instead. I will say this though, next time I do a Dunsparce stream, if Vic shows up, I definitely want to do the trades for those Paradox Legendaries. Which would be... I always forget this. Raging Bull, I think, is the Raikou draft one. And then... why am I blanking on this? Gouging Fire, that's it. Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt, I think. Oh, that's nice. Just walking out. You're done for now, Manetric. We'll come back out later. So yeah, I gotta figure a lot of stuff out for how I want to deal with stuff later on in this. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see, honestly. Maybe I could bring one Pokemon in from my team here. If I were to pick, I'd bring in Excadrill because you know how I am. And Excadrill's been kind of the GOAT this whole time. But I can't knock other members of the team. So we have Emboar, my starter, which has been pretty dang good as well. Little Ganon. We have Go-Go, which most people don't really think about too much, because it's freaking Go-Go. It's the only member of my team that has a Mega Evolve, but it's built on sustainability, and he nails it. And then there's Pidgeot, which had a major redemption arc. It kind of went through... It kind of went through what Manetric's been going through right now, where it just kind of felt like it was lacking, and then I found just the right moveset. Just to put it all together, and then Pidgeot became one of the key players, you know? It was kind of rough for a while. But then it kind of clicked. Pidgeot kind of clicked. Manetric never had that click moment. And Malamar definitely didn't. But Malamar definitely just was out. It happened way too late. The typing would have been pretty dang solid, but Malamar was just not doing it. Just not good for anyone. It's like, eh. I don't know. So honestly, if I want to pick... Oh, of course, we gotta bring Blastoise. Mostly being used for water, as is the case here. Surf being absolutely incredible. He's also one of our main sources of coverage with Ice Beam and Dark Pulse. Been pretty dang solid there, so another solid member of the team. Basically everyone except Manetric. Manetric's been kind of struggling because I just can't seem to get a good grip on what I want Manetric to do, you know? Manetric's kind of just there as like, is it something an electric type can deal with? Yes? Okay. Otherwise, probably not. It's kind of unfortunate because, like, look at this. Manectric can do amazing against Greninja here. That. Dead. See? But it's something that's super effective. It can handle it fine. But then you get Chandelure here. Discharge. It's a 2-shot. And the enemy's moving, and now I'm burned, and it's not going well. So I gotta swap out. Yeah. And then in cases like this, where like it's grass, so it's resisting. It's resisting electricity, so I can't really hit it. You know? And I can't really put much coverage on it because most of its coverage are on is on the wrong stat. Most of the coverage is on the attack stat, which again isn't bad. But it's not the primary stat I want to use. I want to use special moves. But most of the special moves are electric. It's like, what do you want from me? How do I solve this? Manectric ends up just kind of being there. You know? Sucks. And I'd be alright if it takes 2 hits to kill things if it didn't have just so native defenses. It just can't stay out in a fight long enough to matter half the time because it's so frail. And granted, the Mega probably helps with that a little bit, but if I'm gonna use my Mega Power, it's actually closest during the night. I never realized they actually properly closed off some of the bridges. Wow. Good for you. It's just outside the battle zone. Yeah, good for you. Little details, man. Praise the little details when you see them. Yeah, look at this. Type disadvantage. It's a fire and ground type. Uh-oh. Look at that. Even though Excadrill is majorly weak to ground and fire, which are both things that it's also good against, it just tanked 2 major hits from Camerupt from near full, end up in like the middle of the red, and still won. So like, even with a type disadvantage, Excadrill could still make it. Manectric just can't pull that off, and I can't give it proper coverage without using the wrong stat. It's bugging me. This one, the 6th slot on my team has been cursed because I couldn't find anything good to favor a while. I finally came to a decision. I put in Malamar. But Malamar was also in a situation where it couldn't hit that hard, and it was also surprised it was pretty frail. The typing was good, but I couldn't make proper use of it. And I couldn't get that moment like I did with Pidgeot where it just kind of clicked. And you get the Mega Stone right at end game. So, the hype of this Mega is one of the new Megas, and you can't use it till the very end of the game. And like, I brought it to the end, I believe. Or did I swap it out to Manectric by then? No, I think I brought it to endgame, and I couldn't really use it very much. Honestly, Go-Go was just kind of the major player in the endgame battle because it was just built on sustainability, built up the Mega Meter, and I'd bring in one of the heavy hitters. Mega Malamar couldn't do it. Manectric isn't really pulling it off either. Both of them are just kind of frail, and they can't hit hard enough to compensate. Like Excadrill here, not the most frail. Not the most frail. It's got enough defenses. Like, it's a little better than Manectric's. And Excadrill has a lot more weaknesses. So you'd think Excadrill would actually be more of a problem. But the thing is, it hits really hard and has a lot of attacks that focus on the correct stat. So even when the defense is kind of letting down a little bit, it can still come out on top just by sheer brute force. If I can hit a camera fast enough with my high speed and really good attack, then it won't really matter, you know? Manectric, on the other hand, has only one weakness, to ground. But it also has worse defenses, and its attack isn't really the best. It doesn't hit hard enough to compensate for its lacking defenses. So even though Electric's a pretty good like general coverage typing, And with only one weakness, it just struggles in battle because it just can't last out there. Nowhere near as well as Excadrill, who can hit hard and has more defenses just by a little bit. And it can cover its weaknesses pretty well. It's like, I don't know. Manectric's the one member of the team where I just can't get a good grip with it. The rest of the team, I think, is good. I just need something that can clean the rest of the team up. And by now, it's too late. We're done. You know? We're done with the game at this point. It doesn't really matter anymore. I still think we're better with Manectric than without, because the electric type is still a pretty good typing. We have plenty of stuff to actually, wait a minute. Electric gets flying, which we have covered. It's good against water, which we have covered. I guess Manectric is like a second option? But like, you're building sustainability because you can just manage, and you are just a heavy hitter in general, so I want to go out to you. Don't want to say I made a bad choice going for Manectric. I feel like it's a better choice than Malamar, even with the Mega. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't rough. Honestly, I'm gonna bring one member of the party over. It's gotta be... Honestly, I think I'm... Okay. I think I want to bring one member of the party over when I do the DLC. That's pretty apparent. Manectric's obviously not going to be a chance. Not even going to have a chance out there. And because I'm going to be probably going for Swampert, Blastoise is going to get replaced anyway. So that leaves these four as the contenders to who to bring over for the DLC team. My personal vote would be Excadrill, because of just how freaking fantastic Excadrill is. But any of these four, I think, could be contenders to, bring over to the next team for the DLC. It could be one of these. Swampert filling in the place for Blastoise, and then we'll see. Granted, if we go for Swampert, that means that Excadrill's a little bit of an overlap, but that's never stopped us before. Like there's no real overlap here, but like we still have a little bit of overlap in sort of our coverage typings. We have Rollout and Rock Slide here. They're two main rock users. We have a little overlap, it's fine. It's like, whatever, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But I can leave it, even then, I'll leave it to a vote. So, like, when it gets closer to when I can cement for sure that I'm gonna do the DLC and we're getting things ready to go, I'll make a poll and be like, here are the four members of the team that are contenders to bring over to the DLC team. Who gets in? Pidgeot, Emboar, Excadrill, or Go-Go. Not necessarily in that order, just any order, really. Whichever one gets the most votes, gets in, and that's that. So that type disadvantage, but I was faster, and I hit it with a, with a good move, not super effective, and I won. Excadrill can handle type disadvantages that Manectric just can't. And Excadrill's a lot more of them! So, like, what excuse does Manectric have? Bruh. What do you want from me, dude? What do you want from me? Yeah, Blastoise would have too much overlap, because I'm definitely going to want to put Swampert on the team. So that just leaves the middle four here as contenders. All of which have their own advantages, All of them have their own advantages. Excadrill being our main, quick, hard hitter, can just deal with pretty much anything you throw at him. Fantastic. Honestly, Excadrill, even without the Mega, could probably solo the whole game. I think Excadrill is that good. In all honesty. And of course, Emboar, our starter, another heavy hitter. Fire is a good type to have, one of the core types. We got some good coverage with Rollout and Close Combat. We got some good moves here. Pidgeot, the Redemption arc, where I couldn't really get a good basically what I want to do with it. And then I got this moveset right here. The wing attack, aerialist, air slash little loop. It has to go right in between them. It works. It just works. And then Go-Go, which earned a spot on the team guarantee because I wanted to have Skiddo on there generally anyway because I love Skiddo so much. Personal little story there. But then it ended up standing up on its own amazingly against Mega Slowbro on its own. At that point, I think it was Slowbro. Like, at that point, it cemented itself in the team. And then from there, I just leaned into its sustainability. I leaned so much into the sustainability aspect, and it just worked. It worked. It clicked. Plus, fairy-type coverage. So we have best member of the team, our starter, which also is a pretty dang solid attacker, the redemption arc, and I don't even know what to call Go-Go. Like, personal story leading into, like, absolutely proving himself in battle as an expert. It's crazy. The whole thing. I'll figure it out. Actually, even then, maybe you guys will figure it out because I'll probably go to a poll. But if it ends up being a tie, or like no one votes or anything, like, Escadrille just wins by bringing him over. But I have reasons where I think I'd be happy with any of the four, really. Any of those four being brought over would be fantastic for me. I think it could work. Any of those four would work. If I have a preference, I would say Escadrille, followed by probably Go-Go, then Emboar Pidgeot. If I had a personal order, you know? Like, if it came down to a tie between Go-Go and Emboar, I'd probably bring Go-Go. Even though Emboar is a Mega, Go-Go's proved himself, you know? Plus the personal history with Skiddo. Gotta appreciate that, you know? Just things to the side of the future, you know? Just a little things to the side. Let's get back to the roof. Sure, there's more Mega Shards I can get. We gotta be close, right? Sorry for stopping and going to the menu so much lately. Oh, we're done. I might as well finish the night out, and then try the Mega Stones, and I guess it's that. Maybe up here from here? I think I tried getting on the roof in that same structure there, too, and it did work. Literally yesterday. Why would I think it would work now? What's wrong with me? Man. Alright. Alright, you. Oh, you're swapping out? Okay. Oh, crap. Look at that! Type disadvantage, and it tanked it. Type disadvantage. To the point where even the fact that it was like 40 levels lower, you think, oh, it's still gonna be enough, right? Because we're at like what, 40 health? Mystical Fire, that's super effective. Tanked it. Trick weapon. And that would have been neutral on him. Isn't that just sad? I don't know. I shouldn't be digging the Manectric that much, you know? I really shouldn't, but at the same time, come on. Manectric has been doing so eh. Like, what's the main thing that Manetric's been bringing to the team? It's been the one that collected most of the Mega Shards, and Escadrille did that fine as well with Rock Slide. Like, come on. I'm sorry. That's 0 for 2 on the 6th slot, by the way. 0 for 2. Type disadvantage here. Still working out fine. I don't know. Maybe if I didn't go with the Mega Stone on Manectric and instead went with something like a weakness policy, maybe it'd be okay? I don't know. Manectric just isn't handling it well. It's just not going well for the poor guy. It's a shame, too. It's an honest shame. Don't need the shards anymore. There we go. Okay. So, like... That's pretty much that, really. Yeah. You know what I've been noticing? I've been mainly using attacks on the bottom 3 buttons. I just kind of ignore the X button, generally. Like, the attack I use the least just kind of goes to the X button. Isn't that kind of weird? Isn't that just a little bit strange? I don't use Giga Drain much. I'll use it now, why not? I don't know. I have Fly on Pidgeot and I don't think I've ever used it. I think it's just a just-in-case measure, really. Honestly, like, what else would I even put there anyway? Maybe put a Chubby Pack on it. Which I also didn't really use. Maybe put Twister back on it for more dragon coverage. Because otherwise it's just Blastoise. What is even out there? I don't know. I'm not claiming to be good at building teams in Pokemon. Like, I think I do okay. I think I generally do okay. Oh, that's a really close fight. Good job, though, Go-Go. You almost did it. It survived on 1. Almost. With a major type disadvantage. You almost did it. And again, I probably shouldn't be thinking too much about that because the levels are different, but still. There's still a little bit there. It's fine. So, like, I don't know. I think I mentioned it before on stream, but, he's like a friend of mine, constantly, was the same freaking friend. I don't know if I mentioned his name on here, I don't know if he'd be okay with me saying it, but I have a friend who we usually do this, like, fairly common thing where we just love Pokemon Showdown, we'll have a random number generator, and it just randomly picks out a team of 6, and we build our teams, and then good luck. And I've won most of the matches. Then the only one of the ones where I lost by a major margin was, funnily enough, one where my friend got a fucking Caterpie. And he used to set up on me, because that was back before I appreciated multi-target moves. And, like, I just got utterly wiped, because if I focused on the Caterpie, his other stronger Pokemon would take me in. If I didn't focus on the Caterpie, it just kept setting up freaking webs. And I kept getting slowed down and they'd overpower me. If I would have put something on there that was a multi-target like a Dazzling Gleam, I probably would have won that match. Pretty handily. You know? Then again, you can't underestimate Caterpie. Is it weird that I have better opinions of Caterpie than I do for Manectric? Oh, I am so so sorry to every Manectric fan out there. I am just... Oh, man. This has been a whole thing. Oh my god. Maybe if I had one that was like proper stats instead of being kind of mid all around, maybe it'd be a better Pokemon on my team. But I just rolled pretty I rolled pretty unlucky with my IVs. So oh well. Oh well. Not much I can really do about that. Whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. Height disadvantage. Oh, it's a draw! It worked out, though. That was funny. Nice draw. Cute. Okay. Right, we're gonna take it. I think I'm gonna stick around in here and just keep out until the night ends, because I want to get more progress on the research there. I'll be nowhere close to finishing that up, but, you know, progress is progress, I suppose, right? I'll cross the 600 mark. I'm pretty close to crossing 600, I think, so that's good. There's that at least. I wish online battles counted for that. But online battles have a different format, so it's understandable why that wouldn't be the case. Whatever. I don't know, man. So yeah, overall it's been pretty fun. I can't believe we got all this stuff for the Mega Stones that quick though. We're done with that basically. Just gotta turn them in. And the Greninja be moved. Dawn is approaching. Oh no, you're running out of time. It's almost over for you. Oh boy. The Ricola from Woodhammer took out a Abomasnow, by the way. That wasn't me hitting it. It lived on like a slight sliver because my attack got lowered. And it knocked itself out. Escadrille's on one. Probably gonna go down right after this because I think battle is still... I think in battle it still goes down anyway. Yeah. Outside of battle, it works like mainline, where it's like it hangs on one. But that's not heal before you go in battle. Like one Pokemon goes down, and so I'm like, oh, it's dead. Because that timer still sits down. Alright. So, you've been seeing my general success on this stream, and that's great. If you want to see, by comparison, extreme failure, check out the last Pikmin 4 stream, where we first started off our adventures in the Fierce difficulty. And that's also what we're going to be getting back to next week, since this is basically done. So, look forward to that. Going back to Pikmin 4 Hell, I thought I was pretty good at Pikmin 4 after playing it as much as I did. And then, lo and behold, Fierce Difficulty starts kicking my ass. We're not even at the 60 Pikmin limit yet, and we're not far enough in the game to reach that limit, and I'm getting screwed over majorly. Like, it's at the point where I have to consider farming Pikmin. Like, it's been rough. That's not a problem I've had in Pikmin in years. I didn't have that problem at all playing the original game. With OG difficulty, which would be normal, not a problem. Fierce, I am constantly hovering over extinction with Ice Pikmin mainly, but also Blue Pikmin. I actually had a proper extinction of. Like, that has not happened in Pikmin 4, I think, ever for me. Except for like I think one time, but that wasn't a proper extinction. That was like you ran up this type of Pikmin in the cave, but you still had some in the onion anyway. So it wasn't a true Pikmin extinction. The cave I was in though, last Pikmin 4 stream, where I got a blue Pikmin extinction, that was a proper extinction. I lost all my blues in there. So I found the blues in there, and then they all got wiped out. So, you know, that was rough. The only other time where I got that rough for me was that Bullblax fight where I think I lost all my reds in that part of the cave, and I think that's also where OG first fell. I thought Blast would be fast enough for that. I should have Excadrill. Alright. So like, yeah. And again, that Empress Bullblax thing happened right at the end of the game. Like, I'm talking like a few sub-levels towards the end, maybe? I think that was the final cave. Isn't it? Lock onto Pokemon. Press it. There. The camera had the high ground and it was kicking my ass. Oh boy. Maybe I should name this Excadrill Anakin. Because like it generally, like it's a force to be reckoned with, but then someone else gets the high ground and then it gets its ass kicked and it's like, uh-oh. The only thing is Excadrill isn't on the dark side. It doesn't have any dark moves or anything. It's big on rock, ground, steel. That's it. No dark move in sight. How can you be on the dark side if you don't have any dark moves? How can you be evil if you don't have the evil typing? It counted as in battle because he started to attack. And the timer just happened to hit right then. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I thought it would at least get the hit off. At least start the battle in time, but nope. Nope! Down it went! Oh boy, that was hilarious. That was a funny way to end that interaction. That was perfect. Aren't you glad I did this? Aren't you glad I did this? Man, that was so funny. Just as I was talking about comparing Excadrill to fucking Anakin Skywalker. It wasn't even a good comparison either because I'm only vaguely familiar with Star Wars. I win! Oh, bro, come on. Don't lock on anymore. Come on, hit it. There we go. Not only did it miss the attack and play off right into the hedge, but then I also couldn't lock on the Houndoom again, and I was again getting my ass kicked. The lock on, it needs some work. You know what I've been hearing though? Regarding the DLC? Apparently, you know I've had some issues with the pathing in this game so far, but it's been relatively minor. Apparently in the hyperspace maps, it's worse. Apparently the Pokemon pathing is much worse in the DLC. Somehow. Don't ask me how that works. It just happens to be that way. It's just kind of rough, I guess. Oh well. Well, with that, let's head into Quiz Article. Do one more ticket match. Get the last Mega Stones that are currently in the shop. There are more in the DLC. We'll get those at some point, eventually, in the future. Now that actually, if Vix doesn't show up before we're done with this, and I turn in the rest of the Mega Crystals for this, I might as well go catch Mewtwo as well. Just fully mark it all off. I don't want to forget about that. Okay, let's lead. We'll lead with Manectric on this one. It's probably going to be a mistake. Alright, Challenger's ticket. Let's go. My battle against... What a fitting end! We're going against Tawny to finish it off. Alright. Our last on-stream battle until the DLC happens is against Tawny. That is absolutely a perfect bookmark. Lucky us, right? Not a lot of people could have all-out battles with their strongest rival. What a freaking ending I've set myself up for. I didn't even have to do this. This is just me being like, I gotta work a little bit more on getting battles done for Mabel. So fuck it, right? And here we are. It just kind of worked out. All right. Wait, you're talking about setup, I see. But you're gonna actually get a KO in here. Good job, buddy. And now's the problem we swap out, because you're not gonna be able to make it for this. Nope. And... Ow! And... Goodbye. Oh, the Leech Seed and Giga Drain! Ran Go-Goat. Oh, I have Fairy. I have Fairy. Play rough. Oh, toxic. Oh, God. That's not good. That's not good at all. Excadrill, go! Bring in the whole team for this. Fuck it. Haha! You protected for something that you didn't need to. Oh, right, you're tanky. You're quite tanky. Right. Pidgeot, your turn! I think I'm bringing out everyone. Oh, God, Pidgeot, I'm sorry. Pidgeot, I'm so sorry for this. Fly! That's how you use fly correctly! Holy shit! And finally, Blastoise to finish it off. And we'll have a Mega. Mega Blastoise versus Mega Feraligatr. Both Mega Water Starters. Wow. What an ending. What an ending. I only semi-planned this. This was on the fly. I'm glad we get the value. Let's just break right to the limits we thought we had. My God. What an ending to this, man. And then right after this, we're gonna go get Mewtwo. This is great. This is great. Alright, go for it! Sheer level difference will carry me through! Dark Pulse! Sweet. That was great. That was great. I love having battles like this, thanks to Pokemon. And to you. Alright. Well. Congratulations! You've now claimed victory in 22 reward matches. Here's your reward. A big nugget. So more money I don't need. And 6 pieces of experience candy L. Alright. That's probably another few levels right there. Let's get the rest of our Mega Stones. Yes, please. To finish it off. Skarmoryte. and Clefabulite. That's it. That's every Mega Stone in the base game. As well as Diancie. And we're going to get both of Mewtwo's in a second here. With that, we've now completed everything that doesn't involve completing the Pokedex. And you know what? I think it's just, we gotta bite the bullet. I'm sorry, Vix. Should probably help you too, but I gotta just do this myself. Just make sure you have the right held items. Yeah, you guys are both good. Get your held items. Do you have yours? Yes, so these 6 here are all ready to go for trading. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to trade without Vix. Just poor timing, I suppose. Alright, let's look at those codes. Pokemon Legends CA. I love the fact the community's been doing this, by the way, because they've been doing this, I think, since Generation 8. Where they go and make codes based on the Pokedex entries, and we just, as a community, just came together, and we're just like, if you want to trade these 2 Pokemon, here's the number. And it's great. They've been keeping that going this entire time. I love it. Alright. Trade codes. Not many. So, Fabra, Haunter, Machoke, Phantom, and Pumpkaboo. Are those normally trade evolutions? Huh. I'm pretty sure I got both those in the wild, the evolved ones. Spritzy, Swirlix, Slowpoke, Scyther, Onix. We caught Steelix. Lucky us. And I think we had alphas in the Galarian form to solve the Slowpoke problem. So that just leaves these 6. I could have caught a Gengar. I had a chance to, and I flubbed it up. I could have done it. I could have, but I didn't. Alright, faraway players. Let's see. We'll just go in Pokedex order. That means Kadabra is first. So 0, 0, 6, 3, 0, 0, 6, 3. This will be Kadabra for Kadabra. There we go. Here's my Kadabra. You gonna bring in a Kadabra too? You can see them scrolling in their box in the top right. Look at that! You can see them switching their Pokemon around. This isn't right. This is not correct. No. You are not doing this correctly. This is not correct. Did I type in the code wrong? Are we players? Yeah, 623 across the board. What's going on now? What's going on? What's going on the Pokedex numbers in the regional decks? Take 2. For Kadabra. I see Kadabra up there. Yeah, there we go. And it's an alpha one too. And it. I see they haven't fixed that issue from Scarlet and Violet. The Alzia errors that they've never fixed. And it caused me to back out of a trade that I didn't want to. And they thought, oh, you're backing out because you don't want an alpha. Picky. This would have been easier with Vix. Kadabra for Kadabra. Here you go, Ethan. Let's get ourselves some Alakazams. I haven't seen the trade animation since I think when we got boys, the Heracross. We ultimately replaced. I think that was our original quote-unquote 16 member. I honestly kind of regret the switch. Take care of Kadabra. What's that? It's not Kadabra. It's Alakazam! Kadabra evolves into Alakazam. You want this back? I guess you don't. I guess I have your Alakazam then. Sure. Okay, next up on the list. Next up will be Haunter for Gengar. Haunter and Haunter. So 660066. This will be Haunter. I was afraid of this. It's going pretty slow. I think Gengar would be more popular, huh? There we go. Haunter. Ninvender. Is that... Why do I feel suspicious about that name? I don't even see them moving through their boxes. So I'm not seeing a Pokemon on the top right. Strange. The show was canceled. I'm gonna quit because you don't seem to be there. You might not even be a player. Huh. Weird. We can come back to Haunter if it doesn't work. Here we go, Haunter. Here we go, Haunter and Haunter. Don't break on me. Please. Trade it. Haunter and Haunter. We got this. There we go. We got Gengar. Okay. Here you go. Very nice. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name because I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. I think it seems like it's a Swedish name. If I were to take a guess on the name. Alright, we got Gengar. You want your Gengar back? Want your Gengar back? Yeah, here. Take your Gengar back. Sure. There you go. I didn't get to do that with the Alakazam, but I think they were just doing it for Dex entry. This one might actually be somewhat important for them. So, here you go. Here's your Gengar. And the circle has been brought back around. It's great. It's great. It's fun. Also, it's nice to have a trade screen that's not lagging constantly. Where the sound effects don't sync with it anymore. Gen 9. It actually works in this one. There you go. Thank you. Good job. Alright. Next up on our list in Pokédex order will be Spritzee. And I gotta double check if they have an item on there. I double checked mine, so my Spritzee and Swirlix have their proper items. 96, 00, 96. It'll be for Spritzee. Double check if they have their proper item on. Check theirs. That's the item. Trade. It's an alpha too. So they're gonna probably want this back. They're gonna probably want this alpha right back to them, so... To Arwen! Yeah! You're Spritzy. What's that? It's not Spritzy anymore! Woo! We got Aromatease! I'm guessing you want this right back. There you go. Here's your alpha back. You know what's weird? You know how I complained about that error? It's the same error that shows up in Scarlet and Violet, by the way. It's only happened the one time so far. Even though the issue is still there, it seems to be less prevalent than it was in Gen 9. So I think it might just be a weird desync issue. And of course, it's gonna desync a lot more when the game starts lagging a bunch. Because Gen 9's an unoptimized piece of crap. Those games cannot get remade soon enough. Because they're not going back and fixing them now. It's too late for that. There we go. Thank you for your help. Alright, next. Next will be Swirlix. 980098. Double check on that. I'm pretty sure it's correct. Yes. We will trade Swirlixes and get Slurpuffs. Mason. Look her up. Check theirs. Make sure they have the item with Dream. Good. Trade it. Here you go, Mason. Alright. Bum 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 bottom. Alright. Wahoo! Mason said over Swirlix. Take good care of Swirlix. What's that? It's not Swirlix anymore. It's a Slurpuff. I love the fact that it goes from the... It goes from dun 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 dun. It stops. Then back dun 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 dun. Because trading and evolving uses the same theme. Want your Slurpuff back? No. Okay. Sure. Alright. Slurpuff's done. Next. Next up will be Machoke, I believe. Yes. Machoke is next. That is 1, 2, 6, 0, 1, 2, 6. Like so. And we'll hope it works. Seems this one's not too popular of a Pokemon. There we go! Joke. It's a Will. They're looking. They're looking. They'll find it. I can see them screwing through their Pokemon. They'll find it. Give them a second. No, not Noivern. No. No. Good try, though. Normally how these are supposed to work is that you put in the code with the Pokedex number of the one you're actually working towards. So, you know, it'd be nice if you... the Alzla error happened again. That's 2. Before we even started. Alright. Take number 3, I guess. Will again! Will. Work with me here. Machoke. This is the Machoke room. Not Alpha Meowstic! Buddy. Buddy, do you understand? You obviously typed in this code. This is a very deliberate code you entered. Do you understand the purpose of this code room? Okay. Machoke and Machoke. 11. They're having the L's here. Ah. They were having the L. They're having the air. They're having the friggin' the Owlsla air. Yeah. The Owlsla air. They're having that air. Okay. Almost saw level 90. Okay. Here we go again. Sammy. You got him a choke? Hey, you got him a choke. There we go. Everything's all worked out. Finally. I'll admit it's a lot. I'll admit, maybe it's just because it doesn't lag as much. It seems to be a lot smoother of a process than it was in Scarlet and Violet. So that's good news. Here you go. Enjoy your Machoke. That becomes a Machamp. That leaves us one more to go, which will be Scyther to Scizor. Take care of Machoke, who's just kind of a guy. And now it becomes a guy with 2 sets of arms. Look at Machoke who's kind of standing there. That's just a guy. That's just a guy. It's kind of funny. He's just a freaking guy. You want your Machamp? You want your Machamp back? No? Okay. They're about the same level anyway. I'm not missing on anything. That's fine. Alright, finally. The last Pokemon on the list, Scyther. That's number 176. Like so. So we should see Scyther, and we're going to double check that they have the metal coat. Because it is required to trade it in order to evolve it. This should just work. Okay. Scyther. We checked it. It has a metal coat already. Check it. It's not holding anything. I think it needs to hold the metal coat. Yeah. You're not holding a metal coat. I'm not giving you this. Try again when you put the metal coat on the Pokemon. That's why you double check. You know that? I forget what generation it's in, but there's one Pokemon generation where you do an in-game trade, and you think that they're giving you a Haunter. You think, oh, free Gengar because it evolves. But it's holding an Everstone. The game tricks you, and he mocks you for it. That's about what happened there, because they would have gotten Scizor from my Scyther holding a metal coat, but theirs didn't hold one. So I wouldn't have gotten Scizor back. I would just give them a free Scizor. That's not fair. I'm getting heated about this. If you're using the codes to evolve Pokemon, make sure you know what you're doing. For example, Eric right here, metal coat on Scyther. They got it first go. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, guys. Come on. Get it together. Get it together. Okay. And I'll see if they want it back. They're identical levels, so it's going to be about the same Pokemon. Though granted, IV and EV differences are going to be a major difference, I guess. Stuff like natures and whatnot. But, so it's going to evolve into Scizor, which will be the last Pokemon in Pokedex. Our Pokedex, minus the bonuses of DNC and Mewtwo, is now officially complete. 230 Pokemon. It's so freaking little. Doesn't feel that way, but sure. Alright. You want your Scizor? You want to just keep mine, or you want yours back? It's up to you. I can give you the Scizor back. I see you thinking about it. I see you're thinking about it. There you go. Have your Scizor back. There you go. So, of the trades we completed tonight, 4 of them got their original Pokemon back, and we kept 2 of them. 1 from someone I'm pretty sure just won the Dex entry and didn't care otherwise. And 1 from someone They both might have been that. There was. I'm kind of missing the character now. There was the one person we just had that didn't quite understand how Scyther evolves, or maybe they did and they were trying to scam me. I don't know. You gotta have it hold a metal coat, or it's not gonna work. Okay. Thank you, Eric. You did good. Okay. With that, that is the Pokedex complete. Kadabra into Alakazam. Haunter into Gengar. Ooh, kick her back. Spritzy into Aromatisse. And right back. Swirlix into Slurpuff. And Machoke into Machamp. And we give it back. Nope. Scyther to Scizor. And we give it back. With that, we now get the Golden Ball Cap, 3 of them, and the Master Ball. And here's the point where the game mocks you. The next research level will reward you with a Shiny Charm. Having one of these mysterious charms makes it more likely you'll run into shiny Pokemon. I believe the odds go from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 3,000... No, 1 in 1,000... Wait. Is it triple the odds? 1 in 1,300 and... Not important. What is important is we've completed every other task in that game. Every single other one in the base game. And we are 100 points off. Whether it was done by a math error or it was deliberate, probably the latter, it means that we need to complete everything to get the Shiny Charm. And their math probably could use a little work. We have completed 623 out of 1,000 battles. Claim victory in Pokemon Health against other trainers. You can use whichever battle records you like. Except typical ranked, I guess, because I'm pretty sure that number was 573. Even after doing ranked in Season 4. But yeah. In total, we would need to do 377 more battles. That's like 3 streams, maybe? It would have been a lot. And it would have been pretty boring. Because it would have just been battles. Repeatedly. It'd be filler. And not that kind of filler where I can kind of just autopilot, like with the Dunsparce. I have to actually kind of try in the battles here. A little frustrating. But we got our Master Ball. We completed the Pokedex. Look at that. But now, we have one more prize to attain before we can really claim this is done. So, we're going to take one last trip to Lysander Cafe. And good news, I have learned this. If you throw your Master Ball and you miss, you can go back to that guy and he'll have it. You can get it back. You don't permanently lose it if you fuck up. You only lose it permanently if you hit the wrong Pokemon and you catch that instead. Luckily, that shouldn't be an issue here. Look at this warp. Look at this very convenient warp. It's gonna bug me so much that I could have turned that on, and I just didn't. And I walked all the way frickin' back. Go to the second floor! Why is there nothing down here? What is up with that? Seriously. They give you the option to the second floor. You come down here. You can move around a bit. But it's dark. And it's empty. There's supposedly a room over here I can't get in. No quest requires you go in here. Nothing. Maybe they're planning some bonus thing in the future for down here. I don't know. Or maybe it's addressed in the DLC. But, third floor basement. We've been down here before. Not just for the main... Okay, not just for the main story. But, we came in here before when just exploring. So I think I had a vague idea of this being down here before. But we came in here, and this happened. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Yes. Here we are. There he is. There he is. Now, AGG, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo's an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking of facing off against that thing? You better not fail to catch it! Don't worry, I don't plan to. It's all thanks to you, Mabel. Ladies and gentlemen, let's catch ourselves a Mewtwo. Catch that Mewtwo! You can't fail me here, kid! You're not Mew, you're Mewtwo. I know you're a failed copy of Mew, but that doesn't make you Mew. Hey look, I caught it! Amnesia's supposed to bet. Got it. And Maneshik leveled up to 99. I did it. Oh, you caught it? Good. One sec. Ugh. Seeing this place in ruins like this, I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling no matter how long it's been. I figured Holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander Labs. Tell me more, Auntie Mabel. I take it you've got nothing better to do. Which one makes me more of a dick? I take it you've got nothing better to do? Not the reply I was expecting, but whatever. I'm telling you the story anyway. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research on Pokemon DNA. He has formidable power, which piqued Team Player's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we had heard it had been spotted in Kyle's unknown dungeon, we went and got it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had ever even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution. But even with all five of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. Yes, we put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? Was it just reacting to Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y White you have? Which leads to the question of why you even have those two Mega Stones in the first place. What do I know? Maybe Mewtwo would be a good little Pokemon. Listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work waiting here. So I'm heading up now. Bye. 10,000 Poké Dollars and 1 Experience Candy XL just as a little bonus. Bye. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Boxes. And Mewtwo's probably all the way to the back. Oh, wait, hang on. Right in the treasure box. Perfect! That's perfect. You know what? We're going to put Zygarde right here as well. There you go, right? Nice little column there of all the little story things. With the Xerneas and Yveltal kind of sitting here on the side as well. And Diancie kind of put in the... You know, can't really make a full... I can make a row. I can make a full row of this. Zygarde, Floette, Mewtwo in the Master Ball, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Diancie. I think I'll arrange it around a little bit differently. Just based on general order. We'll put Floette first. There we go. Much better. Perfect. Okay. With that, we're done here, I suppose. Let's get out of here. That's a cute little bonus, huh? So back to the first floor of the basement. Leave Lysander Cafe. And with that, outside of like another 10 hours of Pokemon battle that'll drive me freaking insane. That's it for Pokemon Legends ZA. We're done. So next time you see this game, it'll be time for DLC. Whenever that moment hits. Maybe it'll be sooner than you think. It'll happen eventually, though. Eventually. But for now, I think we might as well end this where it started. That's right, we're going back to the train station. Where's the train station again? Here's the train station, I think. Right there. I'm pretty sure it's right there. What? We're supposed on vacation, right? We did everything here. We saw the sights. We completed a Pokédex, for Christ's sake. We did good. I think it's time we head home. This is the correct direction, right? I don't remember. This is the train station, is it? Hello. Want some to drink? No thanks. Stop any time. Is this the train station or not? No, it's not then. This ruins my moment. Where? Is it here? Is this it here? I wanted to end this by trying to leave the city! I think that's a thing you could try to do. I don't remember where the train station is. It's not there, is it? It's up here? I don't remember where we came in. Oh no, I'm trapped in Lumios forever! As if. Right here, wasn't it? No. Oh, I think I know what these are. These are the gates that would normally lead to the other parts of Kalos in Gen 6. But in non-chibi form. Cute, but not what we're looking for. There's another gate there. All I remember was that we bumped into Tawny and had our bag stolen by a Pancham, and there was a screen that had an advertisement for a Kuzartico and that whole thing. There's another gate. Where is the damn train station? How do I leave? This is a good sign. Maybe it's here. I'm pretty sure it was near a Pokemon Center. Pretty sure it was near a Pokemon Center anyway. I'm trying to do this like symbolic exit, and it's like I can't do that. This is where the fake me is. What the the hell? Where is the train station? How do I freaking... There we go. It's right here. What am I doing? It's on the map right here, bruh. Come on. Way to ruin a moment. Way to ruin a freaking moment. But for real... That's it. Time to go. A train bound for the airport waits at the platform. Do you want to leave Lumia's? Let's stay real quick. I'm gonna save my game in case something happens. Adieu, Lumios. Are you sure? If you board that train, you'll leave Tawny and the others behind. Lumios. You've got unfinished business here in Lumios. Probably better not to leave. Do you really want to board that train anyway? Lumios. We actually leave. Boarded the train bound for the airport. Is this really it? Adieu, Lumio City. How strange. You must have nodded off here on the bench. You don't really leave. You don't leave at all. It was all a dream. That it gives you the option. It says like, hey, leave the airport. You can leave. You can leave if you want. You do. You sure? You leave them behind. You do. You got unfinished business. You probably shouldn't leave. I'll stay. If you leave, it shows you leaving. But it was a dream. You're still here. You can never leave. Your vacation, my friend, is permanent. Also, again, you're sleeping on a bench. It's actively designed to not... Okay. I figured it wouldn't do anything. If anything, it would play credits again, but... You know what? That's funny. A fun little gag to end it. I'm glad it lets you try. Because we're done otherwise, right? Minus the DLC? Whatever. That's it for me. That's it for our current team. Manectric was the only one to not reach level 100, and I think that's really fitting of it. So with that, that's going to be it for our adventures here in Lumios for the time being. When we come back to Legend ZA at some indeterminate point in the future, it'll be the DLC. But we have other stuff to do in the meantime. Like for example, next week, we return to Pikmin 4 Fierce difficulty, where my Pikmin are going to be put in even more danger than they already are, because the areas are only going to get harder. Yikes. And by the way, in case you were wondering, I'm 100% in the game again. So, good luck to me, I guess. Adieu, Lumios. And I'll see every one of you next week. Farewell.